Hi guys, Masterath and welcome to Masteraths Legends, the first episode of April. Folks, as you can see, the lighting is a bit different. I wonder why that could be. Well, that's pretty obvious why that is. Guess at what time I'm recording this video at? No, it's not 11 o'clock in the morning. No, it's not even 1 in the afternoon, not 3 in the afternoon, not 5 in the afternoon. No. 6:30 in the morning. It is still dark outside. And then there's some reasons for that. First reason is I'm once again doing the old thing of trying to get back into a normal sleep pattern. Which, as you can see, is going well. I was supposed to get up about 8 o'clock to do an episode of Legends today. But I decided to wake myself up at 6. My alarm was set for 8, and my body decided to go, okay, let's wake the poor bugger up at 6. Don't ask me how that happened, but I'm not complaining about it. So, the 17.5-hour journey begins with Legends. Anyway, folks, the pleasantries and the funny sort of bit of the show over with. It is now time for the 2013 Masteraths Legends Champion of Champions tournaments. Now, remember 2 years ago we did a similar thing to this? We did an ordinary Champion of Champions tournament in 2011, and Speedy was the winner, in fact. Well, we've seen champions crowned and championships lost. So now, we're about to pit 12 champions against each other to see who will be the champion of champions. They are split into 2 groups of 6 for the first battle. A group of major champions and a group of minor champions. 4 fall from the first round to leave us with just 4 robots left. So we will lose 2/3 of the field within the first 2 matches. So, let's begin with our champions round. Now, our major champions are Undisputed Legends champions, Series champions, or any other type of champion who has really been dominant in Masteraths past. So let's kick things off. Dragoo, former undisputed Masteraths Legends champion, 4 months. Ages and ages. Yeah, held the title for 16, or was it 15? I think it's 15 months. Before losing it to DF2 last month on the first episode of the new series of Legends. Arrowhead 2 holds the record for the most amount of defenses and the most amount of title defenses as Undisputed Legends champion. Held the title for 11 months before losing the title to Diamond Storm. Exodus, currently, or formerly one half of the Masteraths Tag Team Champions. Brilliant lifter, as you know. That's the whole idea of Exodus. Speed, champion of Masteraths Series 8, and the current defending champion of champions on 2 occasions. Can you defend the title again? Toro Terra, powerful pushing robot, former Masteraths Tag Team Champion. And DF2, the current Masteraths Undisputed Legends Champion here. Roboteer, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Here we go. Speed and DF2. Speed and DF2 there you go. There's Exodus. And Dragoo comes in. And straight away, this is a great first battle here. We have 3 series champions in this first melee. Exodus trying to get that explosive power in to DF2. Good lift by Arrowhead 2 on the Exodus. Exodus self-rights again. Exodus flips up speed. Brilliant combination there to lift speed up. Now can speed self-right. Does self-right. Toro Terra pushes Dragoo. Now Dragoo again. Just there. Just there, basically. There's Arrowhead 2, who finished second in Series 9 to Dragoo in the series. Trying to push. Doesn't hit the pit release button. Could have gone for it, but didn't. Dragoo again. Remember, 4 are going to go here. Speed smashed to one side. And, well, the last time that those two fought, it was a dominating display from Dragoo. In fact, the last time those two fought was in the semi-finals of Masteraths Rules Series 8. Oh, and flip from Speed, and Toro Terra goes up. And remember, folks, that Speed was the robot to eliminate Toro Terra from Masteraths Rules Series 9 and Series 8. One of the only robots, I think, in history to eliminate a robot from a competition 2 straight series in a row. The same robot get eliminated by a robot being eliminated by the same robot last 2 series. It's odd. DF2 flipped! Now, can Exodus get DF2 out of the arena? Yes, he can! The Undisputed Legends champion! The first to fall! The first one gone! Well, DF2 has gone. The winner of the Christmas Feast match and current champion is out of it. Speed flips Arrowhead 2. And we've got some greats here in not only this round, but the next round as well. We are now down to 5. 4 more. Oh, sorry, 3 have to go. 3 still are left. Toro Terra. Strong, rugged, determined machine. So I don't think that Dragoo is going to be much of a threat to Torty here. And a good flip by Exodus. Speed. Oh no, Speed in trouble. Speed in trouble here. Exodus. Oh! Exodus trying to get Dragoo up here. Or maybe get Dragoo up onto that huge lift. Oh! Speed nearly out! Nearly! Very close! We could see the champions fall in round 1 here. But no, he stayed in just barely. Exodus pushing in. There's Toro Terra as well. Speed staying in there. Exodus has been very good in this round here. Former Masteraths Rules Tag Team Champion with Ensign. Held the title for quite a while actually. Held the title for a few months. And Dragoo pushing again. Speed flips up. Arrowhead 2 self-rights. Arrowhead 2 trying to get in the Toro Terra here. Dragoo hits Speed. Dragoo hitting Speed. Speed back in though. Speed, good move. Trying to lift onto Arrowhead 2. No! Arrowhead 2 not high enough on the Speed wedge. Now he is! But the flipper of Speed is a bit stuck open. But it's okay now. It's okay now. Okay, remember, still we'll have a few robots fall here. 3 more have to go. And they could be counted out, they could be pitted, they could be gone out of the arena. That's the problem. And seriously, can you think of any of these dogged, determined robots falling at this stage? Oh! The back of Exodus! Again! Again! That could be the viewpoint. Dragoo might have just KO'd Exodus. No! No! Dragoo has been flipped! Dragoo has been flipped. No! Toro Terra into Exodus as well. And Exodus, no back protection, remember, on Exodus. The key flaw has been judged by Toro Terra here. And Exodus is flipped as well. I think the flipper's not working now because of the onslaught by both Dragoo and Toro Terra. And Dragoo has been flipped as well. Bill is carrying out Dragoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the most accomplished robot in this champions match is out. Beaten. Gone. Toro Terra nearly up on Arrowhead 2's lifter. Does it? Bill comes in counter Exodus here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exodus goes, and there goes Toru Terra. A pinning by Arrowhead 2. So it'll be Speed and Arrowhead 2 who go through in this tournament. Cease. Well, DF2 flipped out the arena very early, and then it was all very quick. It was a quick motion there from a load of machines. Dragoo hit Exodus on the back. This was followed by Dragoo flipping itself up and over, which caused it to be counted out first. Then Toru Terra smashed Exodus, which completely disabled it. Remember, no back protection. We already said that already. And then Toru Terra was flipped by Arrowhead 2 and then pitted. A very, like a sort of a chain reaction. Once one fell, the rest fell. In this case, once two fell, the rest fell. So, Arrowhead 2 and Speed qualified for the semi-finals. And the way that this tournament has been panned out, you saw the legends, now you're seeing the upcoming stars of Masteraths rules here. This is the second first round battle. Again, 4 will be eliminated after this match is done. Anderson the Walrus, one-time Judgment Champion, beat Impact to win the title. Ensign, former Masteraths Rules Tag Team Champion. Edema, current Masteraths Rules Tag Team Champion. With this robot, Plasma, also a Tag Team Champion as well. Winner of the New Wave Tournament quite a while ago, actually. Onis, Series 8 New Blood Champion and current Masteraths Rules New Blood Champion of Champions. Beat Exodus to win the title. And Major John, great flipper on it, former Masteraths Rules Tag Team Champion with Toru Terra. Raw Tears, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. The Champion of Champions second round battle begins now, and it kicked off, in fact, with the two Tag Team Champions going at it. Plasma and Edema going at it, in fact. Anderson the Walrus pushing. Onis smashes in the bill there until each of these robots at least made it to the first round. It was Major John who was eliminated, in fact, beaten in round 1 in his round. Onis made it to the Heat Finals. So did Anderson the Walrus and Plasma and Edema, for that matter. So we've got 4 Heat finalists here in this first round. 4 Heat finalists in this series. And Edema and Plasma going at it here. There's no tag team in here. This is about the Champion of Champions. There is no bigger prize in MRW than the Champion of Champions tournament. It happens once a year, if we're lucky at that. Sometimes it happens every 2 years. It happens once every series of Legends. It is a great speculation on who is going to win, because you cut out the crap. There is so much great talent in this match. 12 of the greatest champions in MRW over the last few years. And they are here to try and culminate and find out who's the winner. And already it's been Speed on a few occasions. Ensign now flips up Edema. Edema stuck on his side. Back in though. Anderson the Walrus pushed by Major John. Major John flips Anderson the Walrus. And that's bad. Anderson the Walrus has no stream mech, remember. So Anderson the Walrus, problem here with him. The Judgment Champion Judgment Champion. This is going to be a problem. Anderson the Walrus stuck. Onis, great move. Using the full body spin capabilities here. And Edema flips Onis. But again, not much power in that flipper. So, well, when it comes to Onis, Onis is a heavy robot. Big, bulky, heavy. What the hell? Onis just started piggybacking Ensign. Anderson the Walrus shoved towards. Oh, Bill! Bill owned by Onis! Yay. How did we know that was going to happen? Major John. Back in it, though. Here comes Edema. Edema pushing Major John. There goes Major John! And the pit button's been pressed as well. What a move here by Edema. Major John must have hit the pit before he was flipped out. But Major John is out. Anderson the Walrus has got to have been counted out by now. So we've got Plasma, Ensign, and Onus, the final 4. 2 robots will go through from this 4. And it might be, I don't think it'll be Edema. Plasma has been rugged against the force of Edema here. Ensign, no! Ensign tried himself right. Didn't work. Went in the pit. We are down to the tag team champions and Onus. No, and Onus showing Plasma onto his side. Plasma in trouble. Onus on Edema. Edema here into the corner. But Edema able to get back in it. Remember, this is a robot that's been beaten by the likes of great robots like Torno Terror, Calamity Call 5. It's gone out to some really tough machines. But I think it's going to go through here because Plasma... Oh! Did you see that? Onus just dominated, I think, this round. Anderson the Walrus. And do you see where Edema landed? He landed on the Genocide spike. Genocide pushes Anderson the Walrus into the pit. Nearly. Yes. He's in. Now it's Edema, who's stuck there with Bill. There is Plasma on his side. And now pitted by White Lightning. And I think that the judges have gone for Onus and Edema because they were the ones who were the last robots standing. So they're going to go through here, and Onus, really the only robot standing. Cease. Well, Major John flipped out the arena early. Onus then started to do some major damage work on robots like Plasma and Edema. Edema knocked out, in fact. I think because of the fact of the amount of momentum when he hit Genocide Spike. And that's been known for knocking out robots in the past. And this is the same result, it looks like. So, Onus and Edema go through here to the semi-finals. Okay, folks, it's time to get serious. It is time for the semi-finals of the 2013 Masteraths Wars Champion of Champions tournament. Our first match. Speed. Former Masteraths Wars Tag Team Champion. Former New Blood Champion of Champions. I think former New Blood Champion as well. Former Masteraths Wars Series Champion. And the current reigning and defending Masteraths Wars Champion of Champions. Held the title for over 2 years. An amazing accomplishment. Going up against the devastating upstart Onus. It took that very well-known robot, Dark Effigy, to beat this robot in series competition. In series competition, this robot's been beaten only once. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Speed needs to get Onus onto the high wedge and push him into the pit. He needs to press the pit button first, I think, because Onus is too heavy for Speed to get out of the arena. Oh! He's too heavy for Speed to get out of the arena. See, as you can see there, Speed Flipper is powerful, but Onus is a top-heavy robot. Hugely powerful, hugely strong, and hugely heavy. A bit like me, really. Anyway, Onus smashed again. Speed spun around like a turntable here. A turntable, or maybe a broken record. Oh! Smashed on his side. Speed self-right. Top ways there. Bit of an odd one there from Speed. We rarely see him do that. Onus again. Hitting some major damage here, I think, on Speed. Speed desperately trying to get back in this one. Speed trying to flip up. Onus not getting anywhere with it. Spun around again. Onus again. Pushing with strength and power. Remember, as I said, it did take Dark Effigy to beat this robot. Now Onus playing piggyback here on Speed. Speed. Oh, I see you using the bottom end of the flipper. Because I've already said that Speed technically has 2 lifters. When the lifter is up and when the lifter is down. When the lifter is down, the little thing at the top counts as a flipper. And that's always nice. Oh, and again! Speed, remember, Speed was eliminated. Speed Speed was beat by a blade in the series on 2 occasions. Beaten by Dragoo on 2 occasions. Now it's Onus's turn. And Onus, a great robot, and certainly one for the future here in MRW, as Onus has been in only 1 series, and it took Dark Effigy to beat him. And Speed is stuck here. Can Speed self-right? Are we about to see? No. Let's say, are we about to see a new champion? And Speed again. Smash to side. Smash to shot. Good God. I think the referee needs to call in the towel. But he's on his bloody side again. Bill. God, you drunken has-been. Okay, he's not has-been. He's just drunk. Speed again. The ref. Bill really needs to call in the bell now. Speed. I don't even think that flipper's working anymore. That flipper is not working anymore. There's damage everywhere on the former series champion. But do we care? Well, not really. Oh, and again, Onus. And Onus. There's a close range shot in a genocide. And I think he knows that there is a problem with Speed. The house robots have come in like a pack of rabid dogs. And, and a nice push there by Bolgannon. You hear that? Do you hear Bolgannon? Just reversing there. White Lightning now. White Lightning, here comes the axe coming down. No! Ouch! It's horrible, that is. That's terribly bad. Anyway, here comes Bloodshed to finish off the now former champion of champions here. Bloodshed gets Speed out of the arena. Speed is gone. Out in the semi-finals. Onus is the winner of this confrontation. Cease. Well, Speed tried his hardest, but it's a heavy robot with a spinner. Runs both ways up. It can be sometimes undefeatable, and that's the proof of it. Speed, former series champion, former tag team champion, former New Blood champion of champions, and now a former champion of champions. He's no longer the champion of champions. We're about to find a new champ here. Who's going to be? We're about to find out. Let's kick off semi-final number 2. Well, current New Blood champion of champions, Onus, is in the finals. Who will he take on? Will it be Arrowhead 2 or Edema? We're about to find out. Edema, currently one half of the Masteraths Wars Legends Tag Team Champions. Won the title with Plasma. Still holds the title ever since. Arrowhead 2, the fightingest Masteraths Wars Legends champion in the history of MRW. The 4-year history of MRW, and Arrowhead 2 has been by far and away the fightingest champion we've ever had. So many title defenses. Raw Tears, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Big fight feel here. Arrowhead 2 versus Edema! Great lift! But did you see that? Did you see how Edema had a self-right because of that? A push hit button has gone down. Right. Okay, so Arrowhead 2. We know Arrowhead 2 has an advantage as long as he can stay away from the side walls. When Edema's on top, when Edema's underneath it, he's got to stay away from the side walls. Calamity Call 5 moment there, maybe. There is a Calamity Call 5 moment. Arrowhead 2 trying to flip Edema out of the arena. Edema, one half of the Masteraths Wars Tag Team Champion. Tag Team Champion with Plasma. Versus Arrowhead 2. A former Tag Team Champion in his own right. A Tag Team Champion with Cobra. To win the Tag Team title. One of the only robots to have the Masteraths Wars Legends Champion while being Tag Team Champion. While being any sort of champion for that matter. Edema in trouble. No! Nearly. Nearly Edema. Nearly pitted. Arrowhead 2 needs to try and find a moment. A moment to push Edema in the pit. He's not finding it at the moment. Edema staying strong here. Staying good. Staying Absolutely strong. A good flip, Arrowhead 2! Nearly pitted. Very nearly pitted. Self-right. That was close. I thought Arrowhead 2 was gone there. For a minute. For a small minute, I thought he was gone. Great move by Edema. 360 backflip by Edema. Working from Plasma, obviously. Arrowhead 2 back in, though. Arrowhead 2. Edema pushed. Oh, no. Edema goes in. Arrowhead 2. The brilliant driving. And trying to find the right moment to strike. And Arrowhead 2 goes through here to the finals of the tournament. Cease. So, folks, it's Arrowhead 2 versus Onis in the finals of the tournament. We're about to find a champion, and we're about to find a runner-up. It's Arrowhead 2 Onis next. And after 20 plus minutes of intense battling, we are down from 12 robots to 2. It's the grand final of the Champion of Champions tournament. Arrowhead 2 beat robots like Edema to get here, and Toro Terra. The pit is Arrowhead 2's only option here against Onis. Heavy, strong, powerful, destructive, invertible. You could not comprehend how good Onis actually is. KO'd robots like Plasma and former champion Speed to get this far, and folks, you can't question Onis's heart and his power anymore. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate, and the confrontation begins. Wait a minute, no. They didn't have a confrontation. They did not have a confrontation. Arrowhead 2's gone straight for the pit. Arrowhead 2 has gone straight for the pit release button. Now, Onis a bit more cagey, I think. Because Arrowhead 2 knows that this is the only way to beat Onis. And Arrowhead 2 desperately trying to get Onis up. Remember, 2 years ago, it was Speed and Hypno Edge, in fact, who were at this stage. Now it's Onis and Arrowhead 2. See how the torch has been passed. Arrowhead 2, undisputed Legend champion for 11 months. Onis, I'm sure, will have to defend his championship, the New Blood Champion of Champions, against the New Blood Champion of Series 9. We don't know who that is yet. It could be anybody, but as you've seen already, we've got some very devastating New Bloods, and Onis needs to stay on his feet. And I'll tell you what, this champion's crown for Onis will be immeasurable, absolutely immeasurable. Good lift here by Arrowhead 2 on to Onis. Onis, top heavy, powerful, strong, but wait a minute, Arrowhead 2 has just done a dark effigy on Onis, but he didn't go for the finish. He wants to make the finish definite, and he's going to do it here. Onis needs to get off the lifter of Arrowhead 2. Arrowhead 2 has done it. We've got a new champion. We have a new, undisputed, undefeated champion of champions. We've got a new champion now. It's Arrowhead 2. And the 11-month plus reign of Arrowhead 2 was what brought him to the dance here and has won him the Champion of Champions crown. Cease. Well, Arrowhead 2, it was a great final. Bit quick, but never mind about that. Went straight for the pit first move. Knew that was the only way to beat Onis. There was no mucking around here for Arrowhead 2. There was no playing about. It was all business. And that is what gives Arrowhead 2 the title. And folks, it gives me a great pleasure to say this, but Arrowhead 2 is the new Masteraths Champion of Champions here on Legends. So, folks, normal Legends will resume next week with a new episode. Normal Legends format. This was just, of course, a Champions tournament. it'll be a original format next time round. So, folks, I've been the Master. I'll be seeing you next time for Legends. And remember, folks, you can't spell FMRW without MRW. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.